Thank you. Thank you. My God, thank you so much. It's a wonder that some piece of me doesn't get enough of that. Isn't that fucking crazy? I mean, some little piece of me still, and I'm stunned by it and awed by it and surprised by it, and I want it. I think it's because, well, I'll tell you this story which could illustrate it. I was some years ago called by the guy who was running at that time the television academy, the Motion Picture and Television Academy, to tell me that they were going to start a television Hall of Fame. This was on a Sunday morning. We just met all day Saturday, Norman. We're starting a television Hall of Fame. And these are the first inductees. William Paley, who started CBS, David Sarnoff, who started NBC, Patty Chayefsky, I think the greatest writer that ever came out of television, but for the group here, and Edward R. Murrow, Milton Berle, Lucille Ball, and you. Couldn't get over it, ran to a phone, as was my habit, called my mother at Bridgeport, Connecticut, and said, "Ma, just got a call. They met all day yesterday, they decided to start a Hall of Fame. These are the inductees," and I mentioned all 6, and me. And she said, "Listen, if that's what they want to do, who am I to say?" So, you know that, man. I'm introducing or presenting to the writers for the best series on television, best comedy series. And, you know, I've spent most of my life laughing with writers sitting around a table, adding every split second time to my life, I'm sure. And I think of that when I stand here looking at all of you, so many of you, could be the sons or grandsons of some of the guys I worked with and got collaboratively so much joy from and time. And speaking of time, I am so aware that this moment, it has taken me 94 years, a number of months, weeks, hours, days, to get to this split second where I'm looking out at table 6 and table 4 and 102, and you are all looking in this direction. Every split second of my life to get to this. And it's taken every single one of you, every split second, every moment you ever lived, it took you to get here to hear me say that. Isn't that a remark? Isn't this a moment we have to hug? It's the fact of our lives. There's made nothing up there. It's just the fact of our lives. It took us every split second to get here, to hear the nominees for the best comedy series on television. And they are, the winner is, the writers of Atlanta.
Yo, crazy, right? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yo, it's crazy. It's been a crazy year. And we got to thank FX, first of all, for letting us make this show. I know they were scared for a second.
The whole time.
But it worked out pretty good. Also got to thank all the writers on the team. This is half the writers team right here. First time writers, a lot of us coming together to make this show, and it's crazy that it worked out so good. And it feels so natural for a lot of first time guys. So Team Bolito, shout out to them. My brother, who's not here, who's always working for putting me on this show and putting all of us on this show. Also, Blackish for not being nominated because it made it easy for us this time. And the Writers Guild, thank you for giving me health insurance. Also, all of us.
I know. Yeah, all right.
You guys want to say something? Yeah?
Yeah, just thank you once more, and like to all the writers in here, like remember you guys are creators, and like just keep making awesome art and like fight for it. I know it's hard in Hollywood, but like that's what touches the people is like honest stories, like good art. Thank you all again. Denzel, see you, baby. Thank you very much. Atlanta, thank you.